I've talked about Marvel Rivals before. You love it, I love it, everybody loves this game. But today we are going to talk specifically about Spider-Man because I'm obsessed with Spider-Man. I talk about Spider-Man every fucking day. And today we are going to do just that. We are going to go over every design, every costume he has in this game. So I say we get right into that with the first costume. The default Spider-Man skin is supposed to be his normal suit. Now, this incarnation of the normal suit has much of the problems that every modern Spider-Man suit has, and that's the logo. Why can't it be normal? Why can't it just not be a normal spider and needs to be this big stupid thing all over his costume? Like, I don't understand that. Some games, some movies do it better than others. I think this is an okay attempt to that. Now, the rest of his suit is pretty standard. The red and blue. He has a fingerless glove for on his hands, kind of. It has a bit of a techy look, which I don't really mind, even though I like more the normal Spider-Man suits. And a cool thing that not a lot of people know is that his shoes, his feet, have a spider logo on them, which is super cool. I overall would give this suit a 7.5 out of 10. It is good. I don't mind it, but it's kind of weird, especially the logo and the black spider, black lines that go all over the suits, not the webbing, the big black lines. I don't really like them. They're not my favorite, so that's why I'll give it a 7.5. We now have the Scarlet Spider suit, the one that Kane wear, and this is again a recolor of the original suit of his default skin, which I will say this is kind of ugly, okay? When you look at it, it's kind of ugly. The logo is a lot more cool here because the top half is black and now the rest is black, but there's a bit too much red and it looks weird. There is a lot of different aspects to this red, like there's a webbing part, then there's a techie part. It just, it doesn't work. It should have been just one plain red suit more, like the comic, of course. The black part and the red eyes are amazing. Again, the spider logo is cool, but the rest just, I don't know, it just looks ugly. I'll I'll give it, I don't know, let's give it a 3, 3 out of 10. We will now talk about the other clone of Peter Parker, Ben Reilly, and his phase of being evil. I don't really care about the storyline. But today, with this moment, actually not today, because I don't know, it's late when I'm feeling this, I'm sorry. We'll talk about Chasm. Now, I will gladly say that this is an upgrade from his default suit and his other color already. It looks very clean. The black part is fantastic. I love the full purple with no webbing. The logo is amazing, and I really think that Chasm should have been more of a legendary skin because look at this image. This for me, I would have loved to have a Spider-Man skin with these effects like other skins have. It would have been awesome. Now, I think that this skin is by far better than his default skin and his Scarlet Spider skin. So I will give it an 8. Let's give it an 8. I'll do this one quick. The Bagman Beyond is an incredible concept that I really enjoy. Spider-Man quickly putting some gear on because he doesn't have his suit, and I love the little Fantastic Four thing he has on his backpack. But unfortunately, this is not really a Spider-Man design. His web shooters are amazing, but nothing here screams Spider-Man. So unfortunately, this will be at the lowest point with a 1 out of 10 points for encouragement. The Spider-Man No Way Home suit. I actually really enjoy this costume more than I thought I would. In the movie, it looked very weird. It was too dark for me. It wasn't really colorful. It didn't scream Spider-Man. But in the game, it looks amazing. I really love how colorful it looks. But there isn't really much to say it. Okay, The logo has the same problem as the other logos, it's just too big for its own good, but it's a bit more in- incorporated in the suit here, it looks better. There is also the techie stuff, more nanotech stuff here because of the whole Iron Man thing that this suit is based on. It's an okay suit. I don't really like the web shooters. It's good, not my favorite. I love it more than the movie. I wouldn't. I would say it's better than his default suit a bit. I'll give it a 7.7 out of 10. The Insomniac Spider-Man 2 skin is literally straight out of the game. It looks identical, well, identical in a sense because it has a different art style. The game is more realistic, this is more animated, but it looks very similar to the suit in that game. And if you saw one of my other videos on the game, I made a quick video about his or the suit in second game. I would say that this is by far the design that I love most for his default suit that is in Marvel Rivals at the moment. I would give it an 8.1 out of 10. The Spider-Punk 2099 skin is a combination of the Spider-Punk from the comics and a futuristic 2099 style, and I really have to say that it looks amazing. It took the best things out of the Spider-Punk character from the comics, from his design, and changed the parts that were boring into futuristic tech, and it looks 10 times better. The logo is perfect for the first time in this video. I love all the pins on his jacket, and I must say I love the jacket. Again, I love the fingerless gloves on the suit. I love his shoes. I think this is the first Spider-Man skin in this game that has shoes like this. I love his helmet. It's super cool. This for me must be a 10 out of 10 because I really love this design, and this is by far my favorite skin in the game right now. The Spider-Oni skin is an original design made by Peach Momoko for Marvel Rivals. Now, I must say that I don't really care for this skin that much. It's a cool skin. I love the big thing he has on his back. I forgot what it's called right now. Uh, I love the mask he has. The logo is pretty unique. I love what it's going for, but what it's going for, it's not really for me, and that puts it very down on my list. It's not the worst thing on the list. Okay, this at least in the second to last place. I will give it a 5.5 out of 10 points for what it's trying to be. The Future Foundation suit, and I must begin. How do you fuck up such a simple design? How do you fuck up a black and white Spider-Man? Like, the logo is awful. The belt he has is bad. His eyes look horrible. His hand thingies are kind of cool. The bleachy thing is cool. But again, the logo is horrible, especially from the back. It's just a big square. More like a it's a square thing, which is horrible. But this is fucking stupid. I must say that I enjoy the fact that they made him be able to change his color from white and black to black and white. That is kind of cool, especially since that is possible in the comics. But again, the skin looks horrible. Everything about it is bad. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Now, the second time in a row in this video, I must say, how do you fuck up a simple design? How do you fuck up the black suit? It's such a simple design in the comics, and you somehow fucked it up. The logo, of course, is the fucking Scorpion Venom logo, and it's a bit 3D, which is kind of weird. His hand thing, his white hand thing on his hand has a weird teeth shape for some reason. His eyes look very alien-like. His whole body looks weird. I don't know why it's not just a plain suit and it has to have so much lines. But I must be a hypocrite. After playing with this skin for some time, I must say that I really enjoy it in some ways. It's really cool, but it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better, and that will make me drop some points. I think it's worse than his default design. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. So coming back to the first question, does Marvel Rivals make good designs? Well, it's a 50-50 kind of thing. I think that it has some great designs, but it also has some of the worst Spider-Man designs I have ever seen. Especially the Future Foundation and the black suit looks horrible. And I think that they could improve. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get a comic version of these two skins, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm kind of good with what we have. But for now, I was Spidey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.